The very name cremation ground sends a strange shiver through the mind, bringing with it thoughts of ghosts, spirits, aghoris, and tantrics. But the incident I am about to share is not a fictional horror story. It is a true experience that happened to one of our subscribers, Alokji, a resident of Betia in West Champaran, an incident that changed his outlook on life forever. Alok narrates that during his school days, he studied at the well-known R High School in Betia, and, since his home was in a village, he lived in a rented room in town with his friends Amman and Abhishek, while Bunty was another very close friend who lived with his family in Betia, and whose house Alok frequently visited, being treated like a son by Bunty's mother. Life was normal until just before the summer vacations, when one evening Alok and Aman went to Bunty's house with the plan of staying the night and leaving for their villages the next day. And on Bunty's insistence, they decided to watch a late-night movie, Salman Khan's Bodyguard, at Supriya Cinema Hall about 4 kilometers away. So around 8 p.m., the three friends set off on foot, passing through Kamlanath Nagar, where there was a Christian graveyard, joking casually about ghosts and spirits without fear. The movie ended around 11:30 p.m. and on the way back, the area had become eerily silent. Shops were closed, lights were off, and as they approached the graveyard, Alok began to feel an unexplained fear, his legs feeling heavy and his mind filling with disturbing thoughts, while Bunty, sensing his fear, started teasing him and suddenly saw it stopped at the graveyard gate, shouting and laughing loudly, calling out to ghosts despite Alok and Aman asking him to stop. And before they could react, Bunty climbed over the wall and jumped inside the graveyard, leaving the other two outside in shock. Minutes passed in complete silence, surrounded by tall trees that looked like human figures in the darkness and distant dogs barking. And just as panic set in, they heard Bunty scream from inside, forcing Alok and Aman to gather courage and climb over the wall themselves, where they felt suffocated and uneasy, and soon found Bunty lying unconscious near a grave with blood on his lips, as if he had fallen face first. They lifted him with great difficulty and started moving toward the gate, when Alok glanced back and saw a figure dressed in black sitting on the same grave, staring at them. Freezing his blood, and without saying anything, he hurried Aman out. Near the gate, they struggled to bring Bunty to his senses. And when he finally woke up, he started screaming, "Ghost! Ghost!" Then ran out of the graveyard in terror, followed by Alok and Aman. And somehow, they all reached Bunty's house around 1 a.m., cleaned themselves up to avoid alarming his family, and finally, Bunty revealed what had happened inside. How his legs suddenly became heavy, how he heard someone laughing behind him, saw a figure sitting on a grave that vanished when he approached, and then reappeared right beside him with sunken eyes, white hair, a cracked, wounded face, smiling eerily. After which Bunty screamed and collapsed, remembering nothing more. Hearing this, Alok realized that the same figure Bunty described was what he himself had seen near the grave. And from that night onward, Bunty completely changed. His playful nature vanished, he became serious and withdrawn, and never again joked or even spoke about ghosts, leaving that night etched permanently in all their memories as a terrifying, unexplainable reality.